time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's Mookie Betts. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish. Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mookie Betts becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Benintendi's on the move. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Here's J.D. Martinez. That's a strike to throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On now to the bottom of inning. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Now the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 5 for 14. He's taken him deep once. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. First home run of the campaign for him, and with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. Into the box now, Matt Duffy. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Benintendi. He's there and records the first out. Stepping into the box, Avisail Garcia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drives it out to deep right center field. Betts on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Diaz looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Three balls and a strike to count to Moreland. Eduardo Nunez is on deck. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's gone 4 for 9. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 1 the count now. Choi trying to get there, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1. Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Popped him up. Choi has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Red Sox strike for a run thanks to the Dustin Pedroia blast. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 0 for 7. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Gone! A solo homer here for Mike Zunino. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays have come back to tie things at 2.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Into the box, Tommy Pham, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kevin Kiermaier. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Sale sets. 0-2 on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Avisail Garcia. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the one. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts.
Hitting off for the Red Sox, shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Wendell takes it in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Now batting, J.D. Martinez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Diaz hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Number 2.
Sale into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
The 0-2 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Ji-Man Choi. First time up, he went down looking. High fly ball out to deep right field. Betts looking up, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and that pushes the Rays out on top here, 3-2. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both liners.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in, Tommy Pham flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that ends the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez.
Leading off for Boston.
Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. fouled off. Zunino is over to take a look. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Bouncer up the middle. Reined in to second for 1. Back to first, and they get Pedroia. It's a double play.
Catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Striding in once again, Christian Vasquez. He was a
Play ball. 3. 3. Out. 3.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit.
Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that just misses inside. Benintendi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-1 now to Mookie.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Zunino is over to take a look. Here now the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive on this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. Diaz scoops it up, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he's got. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Ryan Stanek trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, what a nice play there by that catcher on that breaking ball that was down and away. That's not an easy pitch to corral, particularly with a runner on third.
3-0 now. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They trail 3-2. Ready once again, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the.
Designated hitter, Matt Duffy.
Now here's the pitch. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in once again, Avisail.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the ball.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Fly ball right down the line in left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He went down on strikes last time up.
This thing's far.
Play ball.
Moreland.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham moves over, and that retires the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. At the plate, Mike Zunino. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like.
Mike Zunino.
Stepping in, Willie Optimus. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a line drive, and he's going to deliver the go-ahead run and might get into scoring position himself. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he is into second base with an RBI double. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the two first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart after 6 1/3, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Tyler Thornburg takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Optimus, the runner at second with 1 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Duffy. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-0. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run scored.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And now he'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score.
Now batting, number 2.
Into the box now, Diaz. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Your attention, please. Now pitching to the Rays, number 68.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground out victim.
J.D. Martinez.
Jose Alvarado comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hit back up the middle. Wendell on the grass. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mitch Moreland. He went deep last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Fastball called for strike two. Line toward the gap in left center. Kiermaier will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Tampa Bay put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Ryan Stanek claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for the